All right, squad. Welcome back to another vlog. Well, again, not a vlog, more of a review type of deal. All right, this time we're talking about Sacred Games, a Netflix show, Netflix exclusive. You know what I'm saying? All right, so like, just off the rip. I know it's a bit late. I know it's been out for a minute, and but the thing is that I just started rewatching this shit, and fam, it's so much deeper than you would initially think, because like you keep hearing Sardarji, and you know what I'm saying, like it just switches your whole game up. You feel me? And then okay. Anyway, so the story is about Saif Ali Khan, who's a police officer, whatever, in Mumbai, and he gets a call off of a huge fucking mafia don. I don't even know what the fuck to say, like big boy thing. You know what I'm saying? He gets a phone call, lands up there, ends up seeing the guy shot himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he just posted, and so the story follows along there. It goes on to the next act of Saif Ali Khan or Sartaji trying to find out, one, why Mr. Late, because he shot himself, Guy Tonde called him over anybody else, right? And two, along with that, he's trying to find out who the affiliates are and all of that. So the show basically revolves around Guy Tonde's story and how he became who he was and all of that. And then it just like blends in Saif Ali Khan somewhere where you're just not even expecting it, and it's just like, oh, hold the fuck up, you missed a minute, like, and it just gets in. You feel me? So like that carries on, and like the whole of the first season is about how Guy Tunde essentially becomes like from basically a zero to hero type of story, right? This dude's just like, "Teri kaan mein aake chhata khol dunga," and you're just like, dude, what the fuck? But then you understand that, yo, that's a bad man. Like, you don't want to fuck with the dude, man. He's like 5 foot nothing, but even like at the same time, he's trying to like find a place in himself to like get to the position of where sorry for my horrible hair right now, but yeah, he's trying to get to a position of where he wants to be, like at the top of the world, because like obviously it's a pretty like his motive in a sense is pretty standard, right? Because it's like, traditional fucking uh zero to hero type of story. Wants to meet mob boss, wants to get everyone to respect him and stuff. So like that's one thing that he's playing on. But at the same time, like he starts getting intertwined and starts getting laced with all kinds of funky shit, where he starts off with just like, just starts off with like basic like murder or harassing people to pay up and stuff, like essentially a gun for hire. And then he goes on from there to completely, you know what I'm saying, like just shifting the whole entire play. Like he just calls audible on the whole thing, and just fucking at one point he's running the city of Mumbai. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm just sitting there like, dude, goddamn, like, and it's some gangster plays, like no cap, that's some gangster play, bro. And like, so anyway, it goes on from there. Then like he obviously gets caught with the wrong people and for the wrong things or whatever. Then he has to essentially leave Mumbai, gives it to his subcontractor or whatever, named Bunty. And fam, like I'm literally at like I'm rewatching the whole thing. That's why I just caught my eye. Like, bro, there's a lot of people and a lot of situations where you wouldn't understand what this show is until you actually get down to watch it. And then once you actually do, that's when you realize, like, fam, like it's not like it's a mind fuck or whatever, but it's really deep in a sense, like you actually see this man transform from literally nothing, running the city and just giving it away. But at the same time, I mean, obviously, spoiler, I mean, we're like 4 minutes in the video, and if at this point, spoiler alert or whatever, if it means something, but it's just to a point where you would never ever ever think about it, you know what I'm saying? So like that happens, he has to leave the city, gives the keys over to his lackey or like second in charge or whatever. He goes over, like he goes off grid, right? Motherfuckers kidnap him. He finds himself in the middle of the ocean, where it's just like, dude, what the fuck? He literally, he's in a ship in the middle of the ocean. From there, the backup raw agents or whatever. I don't know what the fuck raw stands for, but I know it's like Indian Special Forces or some shit. But raw agents take his ass to Kenya because again he's still the gun for hire because nobody knows him. Like, people are scared of him, but because he's a gun for hire, not because of his name. You get me? So that's again playing in his head. Like, bro, if I die tomorrow, no one's gonna remember me. So that's when this dude starts, working with the raw agent, ends up in Kenya, takes down the big boy there, and come on, man, like you could have found a better name. You fucking got the name Mombasa or some shit, bro. Just because it's an African dude does not mean you have to. He has to sound like a drum beat, man. Like, come on, what the fuck, right? But anyway, he does that, and fast forwarding a little bit of bullshit here and there. It's like he takes over this again, pretty standard bullshit. Takes over the city, does all that extra shit, then ends up because he's looking for a dude called Isa who fucked with him in Mumbai, right? So goes from there, ends up finding this dude with the help of raw agents in Dubai, and I don't know what the fuck it is with Indian things, shows, movies, whatever. Why does Dubai have such a negative stereotype? I don't understand. We're nice people. Come the fuck on. You feel me? Like, shit, come on, allow us, bro. Like, we're not even touching your shit. Like, you do you, man. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, finds this dude in Dubai, but the raw agents is like, nah, you can't kill him yet. We need him. We need to kill this other dude. This dude's like, fine, I'm gonna help you out still. Goes, pops a cap in their ass, goes back to find Issa, comes to find out Issa has cancer. In the meantime, they run into this fucking story arc of Issa where he disappears or whatever. And moving on from there, he wants to essentially take down Issa, right? At which point, which is like the third act or whatever of the show, but third act, there's another guy called Shahid something, and he is essentially training terrorists in India, like Muslim terrorists in India, to take down and fight Hinduism. Which, if you're Indian, you understand that this whole basic bitch equivalent of culture and religious wars or whatever has been going on since dog's days. So that, bruh, it's pretty normal, pretty out there. But anyway, so he finds out that this Shahid Khan guy is his key to essentially being Ganesh Gaitonde. You feel me? Like, he wants to be that guy. Like, he wants to be up there. You feel me? So what he does is holds up Issa, finds this Shahid guy, goes behind his ass, pause, and starts he gets back into Mumbai. And in the middle of all of this, he realizes the fact that he needs to get his name out, right? And this dude's a real bad man. You get me? This dude decides to fucking produce a movie. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? But he's just like, bro, I got bare peas. Like, he's got gajillion dollars or whatever just laying around in cash. Because this guy was on his drug shit. I'm not going to tell you how and where he was getting this drug shit, but because it's a really peak moment. But he was on his drug shit. So he obviously got drug money, you feel me? Fast forwarding, past the drug money, needs to get money out, produces a movie, goes back to Mumbai to see it. Bada bing, bada boom. Shahid Khan comes in. They essentially, okay, the ending of the show, pathetic. Like, fam, you're trying to restart the earth. I mean, what kind of cultist bullshit are you on? Like, you're trying to restart the earth, my guy. Like, bruh, what kind of next are you inhaling, bruh? Your burger sugar strong. Because, bro, you tripping. You trying to press F5, refresh on the earth. Fam, calm your shit down. Anyway, so there's a nuke involved. Let's just say that. And Shahid Khan is the facilitator, right? And putting all that aside, they find Shahid Khan, they find the nuke, and then they're like, oh my god, we can't defuse the nuke. And then, Sardarji comes back and he's like, oh yes, I can. Obviously, because it's an Indian movie, it has to happen, right? Or Indian show, whatever. So it has to be like, oh, I have to use my mind. And then he backtracks and scrolls through this fucking scroll that this other dude was writing or whatever. And he finds the solution to save the world. and everything just ties itself together and fade to black. Like, bro, did he actually defuse the bomb or not? Why are you doing this to us? Like, if you're trying to leave us on a cliffhanger for season 3, drop a season 3. But there is no season 3, so what is your problem in life? You get me? Like, why are you doing this? Man, I don't understand. But, bruh, on a whole, Sacred Game's pretty lit. Like, no cap. Pretty fucking lit. You get me? And, like, everyone's fucking, the acting thing, banging, bro. 10 on 10. Especially Ganesh guy, Thunde guy. Fam, this dude's a legend, man. Like, he's incredible. But yeah, that's been me on a little, you know what I'm saying, review, rant, call it what you want, on Netflix original Sacred Games. And yeah, I'm literally recording this on my phone because it's just so impromptu. Like, I just need to, like, why the fuck not, right? So yeah, if there's any other shows you recommend me watch and review, like, not like this, but in a more professional manner, I'll be more than happy to do it. I'm not going to even mention Too Hot to Handle because go fuck yourself. That show does not deserve any attention from any human beings. But yeah, Sacred Games, go check that out. And yeah, like the video, bro. Come on, like fam, like 40% of my 40% of you guys is not subscribed. Come on, subscribe to the boy. Like the video. If there's any kind of feedback, pop it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here. Or check out my socials, my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? All of that other good shit. And yeah, I'm about to, I don't know, go back to the show, I guess, right now. You feel me? Like, just trying to see what's good. All right. Peace.